from Puerto Lopez. I've been here for 5 minutes already. I am shocked. I was here 8 years ago to go whale watching for the day, and it was the small fisherman's town. There wasn't a lot going on. Got on this boat with like tons of other Ecuadorians. It was packed. I think I saw some whales through the crowds of people. Anyway, now we're back. And this town has developed so much. I'm so shocked. Anyway, it looks beautiful. The beach looks great. So even though it's developed, I am so looking forward to the next 24 hours. We're gonna be here overnight and I think spend the morning, maybe the afternoon here. We'll see what we can get up to. Don't get ceviche after lunch. We decided to come down to the beach to have sunset beer, but the sun is gone, so now we're just having beer on the beach. But I did want to share with you how beer can be sold here because it's a little bit different than at home. So you can buy small or big beer. This is club, so it's more of a premium beer. It was $1.75, but that includes the deposit. So if you bring this back, you get 25 cents. So it's $1.50 for a big beer. On most beaches, technically you can't drink on the beach, but if you're just sitting having a drink and leaving people alone, nobody really cares about it. So $3 for 2 giant beer is a lot better than heading into a bar, and we've got this great view, even though there's no sun. I will say this beach was packed today and there's garbage everywhere. So I hope they have some kind of like beach cleanup thing. I would hate for Puerto Lopez to become like a garbage beach just because they now have more tourism.
Yeah, they pass the test of the elasticity.
All right. Alright, pan de yuca needs to be cheesy, gooey on the inside. That's alright.
No.
Let's move on. Let's eat something else. Looking for somewhere to eat dinner, getting away from the Malecon, and trying to find a Comedor that is cheap but good. It's like you want to get away from the tourist stuff and find out where the locals eat. This could be interesting though because this looks so different than when I was here. I can't believe like all of the like Las Vegas lights. It's a little bit Montanita to me, like in their own way. They're like, we're just gonna light things up with neon. Anyway, I'm still liking Puerto Lopez, but you gotta get away from the Malecon. All right, sweet empanada with pineapple. Pineapple's good. When is pineapple not good? Not the best. Gonna move on. Next up, pan de maiz or cornbread, made again by a vendor who just has like an oven in a stall in like a cart on a bicycle. It looks like this. Super warm. This costs 35 cents. Hot. Pretty good. Not the best cornbread I've ever had. 10 years ago, Andreas ate here. And so that's where we're eating. Will it still be good? If it's bad, it's all on him. All right, so this merienda is $3.25. It has rice, minestra, chuleta pork chop, patacones, and then what they call salad, which is just like 2 slices of tomato, 2 slices of cucumber, and lettuce leaf. That's pretty standard for Latin America. I'm just gonna eat it like this. Oh, it tastes good. It's a little tough, but I didn't eat it while it was still hot. It's still actually really tasty. It tastes like barbecue sauce and pork. That's really good. Now, onto the minestra. Oh man, these lentils are amazing. Now, I don't love lentils in Canada. These lentils here are so freaking good. All right, this is definitely chicken. Normally, obviously, I think pork is the best. This chicken is super tender. As we're sitting here, there are tons of SUVs and cars. Actually, there's a line of people stopping in, placing takeout orders, and waiting for it to go. And that's because, well, for $3.25, if you don't feel like making dinner, it's a fantastic price. Lots of alcohol. It's kind of coconutty too for some reason. Plan for today is we are going for breakfast and then we're gonna hit up a national park that's nearby. Apparently it has one of the most beautiful beaches in Ecuador. I think it's called Los Frailes. I guess I'm not properly dressed because I don't have hiking boots. So what's new? I do have hiking sandals. Maybe that's good enough. All right, so this morning when we woke up, Andreas asked me if I wanted to eat along the Malecon, and I was like, how dare you? Because last night you told me that at the market was the best food. So just on the other side of the highway, there is a food market that happens once a week, and when it's not here, it actually becomes this outdoor food court. They have food here all day, lots of comedores. And so why would I go and take my chance on an expensive Malecon restaurant when I know that the food court food is going to be great? We're here at Comedor Michita, and let me tell you, this menu was so big. It was like they are pumping out tons of food from tigrillo to bolon. They also have some secos, so many great dishes. But let me tell you, I still haven't had a bolon with chicharron. So that's what we got. Bolon with chicharron, so fried pork skin in the middle. When you cut it open, it almost like came open like a flower. That's because there's no cheese. And so it's just mashed green plantain, fried pork skin, 2 eggs that we asked for really runny, and they are beautiful. The color is so orange. Such an amazing treat to have, like just runny egg. Let me show you this. I did get a small bite this time. Normally I take too much. You've got the porky chicharron, the just unctuous, creamy egg, and then this green plantain. So this is basically an ají of onion. So it's like a pickled onion ají. I hope it's spicy. I'm gonna give it a shot. Some on top. There we go. This ají is actually not spicy at all. The second one is tortilla de camaron. It looks delicious. Andreas had a bite while I was doing this and said it was fantastic, so let me give it a shot. So yeah, this is just like, it just reminds me of like a Western. So we've got green pepper, onion, tortilla, the egg, the shrimp. Oh, not all shrimp is good. sometimes it tastes like really kind of dirty shrimp-like. This is super fresh. It's really good. This is just a great, great breakfast. Pickled red onions found throughout Latin America on a lot of meals, and they just take things up a notch. It's so good. So the bolon with chicharron was $2 with a coffee, and then this shrimp tortilla with rice and a coffee was $5. So we are at Los Frailes Beach. This is part of a national park. All national parks in Ecuador are free, but not all the amenities are. So if you want to park, that costs $2. If you want to go to the bathroom, it's 25 cents. However, that bathroom was spotless, and if you want to change, that's actually free. So I guess stopping people from changing on the beach. We're gonna check out the beach, maybe do a nice little beach walk. I cannot fly the drone because you can't fly the drone in national parks. No problem. To come in here, you cannot bring in any food. You can bring in your own water. No cigarettes, lighters, anything. There's no smoking here in the national park. And then also, to rent the snorkeling gear, it's $5 and you do not need a guide. The snorkeling gear includes snorkel, like the two parts of the snorkel, the mask and the snorkel part. And then also they give you a life jacket so that you don't have to worry. So Andreas thinks I'm crazy, but I do think Salango is a nicer beach. This is a beautiful beach. It's a beautiful national park. However, the actual beach part is on a slant where Salango is pretty flat. It's bigger, and I think actually the sand is more fine in Salango. And then when you walk further, I think it's just a little bit more scenic. Okay, a couple tips here. One, always bring water. Always have water on you. You think you're not gonna be thirsty. It's humid here, but it's weird. For me, it's almost like a dry, arid, humid. By the time you realize you're dehydrated, it's too late. Also, always wear sunscreen. Even on the cloudy days. We've gotten burnt-ish on cloudy days, and so I've just been putting on 50 like every morning as soon as I get up. Find a sunscreen that you like the smell. I love mine, it's like tropical, but you have to have sunscreen. Number 3, I am breaking this rule. Because it was cloudy when we got here and I didn't think I needed it. Get a hat. Yesterday, the hat in Salango saved me. My feet got a little bit burnt because I forgot to put sunscreen on my feet. Maybe it's because the sun is out and the sky is blue here now. This beach is winning me over. However, it would have been a slam dunk if we had been able to do one of the hikes and then come and swim at the end. That is really such a shame. I don't know if it's just precautions because of this year or what's happening, but I would have loved to do these trails. Especially that Mirador. That would have been amazing. All right, I think I need to make a rule number 4. Always wear your swimsuit. So when Andreas went back to get his, because we weren't going hiking, I was like, no, it's fine. We're just going for a walk. It's not very nice out. But this water is gorgeous, and apparently it's very, very clean. So unlike the other beaches, there are no commercial boats in it. So this is just clean water, beautiful temperature. Yeah, I should have worn my swimsuit.